Next up on WTV, COVID-19 vaccines, last chance for pictures, and this week's edition of EC It's. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation! Today is Wednesday, December 9th, and I'm Alicia Hernandez with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. The first batch of COVID-19 vaccines are scheduled to arrive in the Lone Star State in a matter of days. But what do students and staff think of getting vaccinated? WTV's Kirti Gamadi has the story.
With a new vaccine being developed for COVID-19 and arriving in the state, many are faced with deciding whether or not to get the vaccine. In addition to making vaccines available to workers on the front line, there are debates on whether teachers should be higher up on the list of priority. For science teacher Richard Sabatier, access to the vaccine would be extremely helpful.
I think obviously the people to put at the top are going to be your frontline healthcare workers because they're in it, they're being exposed to it all the time. Your folks in nursing homes who are especially vulnerable, and then whatever other vulnerable populations we have. But I do think it makes sense to have teachers be pretty up there. We are exposed every day to a lot of people. You know, even though classes are smaller this year, I still see more people every day than a lot of my friends who are working in an office with just the same 10 people. I'm exposed to, on a daily basis, like 40 or 50 people. That's going to increase your odds of getting it. So I think it makes sense to have teachers be a little bit higher than most. For a teacher, you know, a lot of the time I've got to be up close to someone having that conversation. It's the same person over a long period of time, and we know with the virus your odds of getting it are higher if you're around someone with it for a long period of time as opposed to a short period of time.
But no matter when it is available, Sabatier is ready to be vaccinated.
I would say put it in me right, give me the vaccine. I'll take it yesterday. We know that the experts tell us that it is effective and it is safe. And I think the important thing is we need to listen to what experts are telling us. They know what's going on. And the fact that they say that it's safe, that means I trust that it's safe. The more people who get vaccinated more quickly, the sooner we can be over all this. If you're a person who can't get vaccines because you have an actual medical condition that prevents you from getting vaccines, you are protected by everyone else being vaccinated. So the quicker more people get vaccinated, the quicker all of this is over, and we can go back to things being normal again.
While Sabatier is enthusiastic about getting the vaccine, some teachers want to wait and see.
I kind of want to just know a little bit more about it, and I'm just curious to know like exactly when it will come out. And I've just been reading some different things, and it said it was tested on 44,000 people, and it seems like it might need to be tested a little bit more. So I'll wait just a little bit and see what happens.
Students are also split on whether or not they want to get the vaccine.
I don't think I'm going to get the vaccine only because, like same with the flu, I really haven't gotten any type of shots for the flu or anything, and I haven't had it, and I would not like to have the flu. And with the COVID vaccine, I just don't feel like it would really affect anyone anyway, because you know we can still get disease, you can still get sick and everything. I think we just have to go through it in order to get over it instead of just getting a vaccine for it.
I'm going to get the vaccine because I have asthma, and that could like make it worse on my body, and I also have like a family back home, so I can't like bring coronavirus to my dad, my mom, or my sister. I can't do that to them. So I'd rather get the vaccine and then have it over with. And like, if I get it after then, it'll be a lot less worse and for like a week or so, instead of me having to be at home for 2 weeks and be coughing and making my parents worry about me, my grandparents worry about me all throughout those 2 weeks.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Kirti Gamadi.
Want your picture to be in the 2020 to 2021 yearbook? You better act fast, because Friday is the last day to take them. WTV's Kashika Suraj has the details.
The school's portrait photographer, Southern Images Photography, is offering one more chance for all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who missed in-school photo sessions to get their pictures taken for the yearbook. Only photos taken by Southern Images will be included in the portrait section of the book. Photos will be taken from 3 to 6 p.m. on Friday, December 11th at Southern Images, which is located at 7200 Independence Parkway, number 220 in Plano, 75025. There's no appointment necessary, but all pictures will be taken on a first-come, first-served basis, with social distancing guidelines being in place. Meanwhile, Most seniors should have already taken their cap and gown photos with Southern Images. For more information, please call Southern Images at 972-414-6884. Reporting for WTV, I'm Gaushika Suresh.
Today brings a brand new segment called Easy Eats, where WTV's Josh George teaches us how to make quick and fast snacks.
Hey guys, it's Josh and welcome back to Easy Eats. Today we're going to be making candy bacon. Let's get to it.
For this recipe, you're going to need some brown sugar, thick cut bacon. Put a wire rack on top of some aluminum foil. Next, put some thick cut bacon lined up, evenly spaced out between each other. Next, you want to coat it in some maple syrup, evenly on both sides. You're going to get both sides and coat it evenly for an even tan. At the end, it should look something like this. Next, you want to sprinkle a lot of brown sugar on top so it would caramelize and harden. You want to set your oven to 350 degrees and put it for the first round for 10 minutes. After the first round, you want to flip it and cover it in another layer of maple syrup and cover it again in another sprinkle of brown sugar. After that is finished, you want to put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes, flipping every 5 minutes. And redoing this process. At the end of this process, you should have a deep red mahogany color to your bacon. Although it is tempting to eat it right away, you have to wait at least 30 minutes for it to harden.
This has been Josh from WTV. Enjoy the cooking.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Student Congress is collecting toiletries, including deodorant, soap, and toothpaste for the Austin Street Homeless Center in Dallas. You can place donations in the box in the rotunda or take them to room E100. The drive will last until Friday, and any donations are appreciated. Looking for a competitive environment to show off your gaming prowess? Sign up for the High School Esports League Spring Major throughout the Liberty High School Esports Club. For a full list of games and more information on how to join, please scan the QR code below. That's it for today's daily update. This has been Alicia Hernandez for Wingspan TV.